I suppose you could call it the realm of my it's nothing. I still have... extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me, but in truth, the person you see before you... As for your question, in its primitive, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level of, but it also becomes a tool that can change. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom, after all. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed, as if... Why would I do something so meaningless? But I had to know what it would be like if I had Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live I was curious, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it's after all. Any chance at even the form you see before you. I know. But there's nothing I can do. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Exactly. The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. His plan. He would then hand the... That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye. That's right. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye, given the tense situation. I'm sorry, I promise Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. In the face of every... In any case, You remember my father, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my Hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father... That story... My goal was simple, to implant a specific memory. In that memory... I can't change the world. Not when I lost all that's left, but now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate were it not for that. Perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? I stood before the heavenly principles awake, yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, not long ago, such a flagrant disregard for the rules. However, you could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. Even as a hilly churl, he brought comfort. So ask your... Of course, that's only... Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that... Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a sec. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
there you are.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh, it's just that, so there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's...
It's all thanks to lesser
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of this. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so. He always see. If Curry Bear, I relied on him for a lot of things. Okay, I was dumb. Otherwise, why would he just leave? You don't need to. It's just like Curry Bear said. And you know, anyway.
Well, that... Oh, right!
Yeah.